A chance for the Blues to bounce back from home defeat against Concord Rangers with another home match, this time against Oxford City, who are currently vying for a place in the playoffs come the end of the season, and they have games in hand. Shamir Fenlon is preferred to Ruben Suarez Jr. Frankie Sutherland is back in the starting lineup instead of Jay Reason. Here's how Billericay line up: Dion Curtis Henry in goal, 2 Louis Ramsey, 4 Joe Felix, 5 Ronnie Henry, 6 Michael Chambers, 7 Frankie Sutherland, number 8 is Billy Knott, 9 Jake Robinson, 10 Shamir Fenlon, 11 Luke Wanadio, and 15 Laurie Wilson. On the bench for the Blues, 12 Ruben Suarez Jr, 14 Doug Loft, 16 Kyle Reid, 17 Lewis Knight, and 18 Gabriel Epanga Mbambo. Oxford City have those games in hand. They return to action after a COVID outbreak, and tonight they have a familiar face on the bench, that of Alfie Potter, who was with Billericay Town only last season. Billericay making their way out onto the pitch, still under the supervision of caretaker manager Dan Brown, looking to bounce back from the home defeat against Concord Rangers. The previous 2 meetings against Oxford City have both ended in draws. It's Oxford City that make their way out onto the pitch. I've had to call off the last couple of games because of a COVID outbreak. It's forward by Ramsey. Oxford City clear through Osler. Michael Chambers is across. And Curtis Henry. He's given the ball away. A stray pass, and there could be problems here. Luckily for Billericay, James Roberts, the former Hereford and Spennymoor man, was well off target with his effort. His goal kick. So over the halfway line and helped on by Wanadio. Sighting maybe here for Shamir Fenlon onto that right foot. No drive, forcing Dudzinski into the save. First real sighting of goal for Billericay. Just took it a little wide with the presence of Louis Hall. Made the goalkeeper work nonetheless. Kick. It's pushed back by Reese Fleet, all the way back to Dion Curtis Henry. And the referee has given a free kick. He's picked the ball up there. And it's going to be an Oxford City free kick, indirect, in the penalty area. James Roberts standing over the ball with Owusu. It is Roberts. He couldn't keep his shot down. A let off for Billericay Town. So close to the goal, it's almost impossible to get it over the wall and back down again, as was proved by James Roberts there. Pushing header by the experienced Elliot Benyon, but it went straight to a blue shirt. Yeah, here's Fenlon with the cross. Robinson glances, but glances well wide. Fenlon taps the ball back, and it's a good ball in. Robinson didn't connect it as he would have liked. Straight to Chambers. Wanadio sizes up his options and places the ball low past Dudzinski. And Luke Wanadio has given the Blues the lead after 25 minutes. Sent off in the last match against Concord Rangers. In many people's eyes, that was a harsh decision. And that was a very good finish from the winger. Into the corner. And the Blues have the lead. Felix and the ball back. Wanadio runs into trouble. It's Roberts moving his way forward, and McEachron. Oh, well, that's a good save from Dion Curtis Henry claws it away from destination top corner. McEachran was almost ready to celebrate. That's a really good save from the Billericay goalkeeper. Oxford have responded well to falling behind. Benyon wide and the cross comes in. Oh, it's another excellent save. Dion Curtis Henry. And then the shot from James Roberts, blocked on the line by Chambers. The Billericay goal is leaving a charm life at the moment, helped in no uncertain terms by Dion Curtis Henry, who's made two smashing saves. This one very nearly turned into his own net by Louis Ramsey. Great one-handed save. And then when it comes out here to Louis Hall, it looked goal-bound. The shin pad of Michael Chambers to the rescue. Back inside by Wilson. It's been given away. This is Owusu. Smuggled away again. Oxford City starting to pile on the pressure here. Nana Owusu had time and space. Couldn't quite find a way of getting past Dion Curtis Henry. Okay, Crook. It's a damaging run. And then across the face, a goal and in. It's Benyon. But it won't count. The assistant referee had his flag up very quickly over on the far side. He cut forward very, very swiftly. Owusu's ball into the back post. It was the simplest of tuck-ins from Elliot Benyon, but the former Southend man was in an offside position. Half time fast approaching. Owusu. Fleet. Kirkrod, and there goes the half-time whistle. Well, Billericay have the advantage at the break thanks to the goal from Luke Wanadio. But certainly Oxford City, since that goal, have had the lion's share of the chances. Two great saves from Dion Curtis Henry, keeping his clean sheet intact. It's Billericay Town that lead Oxford City at half-time by 1-0. It's an Oxford corner. Started the second half as they finished the first. Owusu, deep cross, and James Roberts with the finish into the side netting.
Does always worry me when you give away cheap corners.
It's a dangerous looking ball. Eluded everyone. Ghosting in was Roberts. He couldn't get his angles right. Change for Billericay. It's going to be a double change. Carl Reid and Ruben Suarez Jr. coming on. Shamir Fenlon and Billy Knott making way. Oxford City once again. Owusu's cross. It's partially cleared and then delivered by Zach McEachran. Elliot Benyon was in the thick of it as well. But McEachran didn't think twice when the ball fell to him. The clearance was from Laurie Wilson and it was straight to McEachran. And he returned it like an arrow into the corner. And Oxford City are back level. And you can't say they don't deserve it. They're going by the scruff of the neck at the moment, the visitors. And Owusu going all alone. This is McEachran. And coming out quickly was Dion Curtis Henry to close down the angles. Just as well. McEachran is causing Billericay problems.
Through the middle of us, really.
We'd expect the time from McEachran, who's come deep. He's been brought down by Frankie Sutherland, and the former Ebbsfleet midfielder is shown a yellow card. Good argument. It might have been a nibble from Felix that brought him down and not Sutherland. It's a great turn. Wanadio getting away from Drew. Can he get the cross in? That's the big question. He can! And Jake Robinson, for the second time this evening. Gets ahead on a cross. Can't steer it in the proper direction. It's a great ball in from Vanarama. Gets in front of his marker. But as he got in front of Hall, Robinson lost his bearings. Owusu is away. It's McEachran again. Plants it in towards Roberts. And he was certainly put off by Laurie Wilson, who threw his body on the line. This is Fleet. Great ball in. And then the header from James Roberts over the top of Henry. And inside the last 20 minutes, Oxford City have taken the lead for the first time this evening. It's a looping header. And Henry couldn't reach it.
Very, very poor goal.
And he's come close on a couple of occasions previously this evening. But there was no stopping James Roberts there. Free kick taken quickly by Drew. McEachran. To Drew. Still Drew. Plays it in nicely, and Roberts made a splendid run in behind, but was unable to hit the target.
Just watched him all through. He should have done better.
Yep. Fortunately, scooped his effort over the bar.
It's the last 10 minutes. Blues trying to salvage something. Claims of a push by Wilson, but here is Roberts again. It's his second goal of the game. It's Oxford City's third, and Oxford City are on their way to 3 points. It's a second successive home defeat to get 2021 underway for Billericay. And it's all gone horribly wrong in the second half for the Blues. James Roberts with the goal. It's a first team debut for Gabriel Ebanga and Bambo. He's certainly impressed for the under-23s this season. And now he's got a little under 10 minutes to make an immediate mark in the first team. Felix. Wilson has time and space. The 90 minutes are up, but Billericay heading towards another home defeat. This is Felix, and there is the final whistle. It is back-to-back defeats, and the Blues will know only too well that that will drag them back into the battle for survival at the wrong end of the Vanarama National League South table. It all looked good at the interval when Luke Vanarama had fired Billericay into the lead, but 3 second-half goals ensured Oxford City take all 3 points on offer. It's finished at New Lodge. Billericay Town 1, Oxford City 3. Next up for Billericay Town, it's a trip to Eastbourne Borough this coming Saturday in the Vanarama National League South.